In the end, everybody gets what they deserve. The sins of the past always manifest within the minds of the sinners. An eternity of suffering awaits. Welcome to the survey. Alrighty guys, we are in to a game called The Survey. So I have no idea what this game is about, apart from what we have had in the intro description. I have not read into this at all. This was just a little cheeky one I found on Steam. Press E to interact with objects. So I believe this game came out in 2016, and the reviews on it were actually phenomenal. So I've been going back and trying to find some really good hitters. Oh, hell nah. Nah, son, we keep that closet light on. I've been going back and trying to find some old hits from the Steam database. Because it's all well and good having, modern hits. But I want to see some of the chart games that broke the charts from back in the day, Right, let's see what's going on here. What we got there? Is that a flashlight on the floor? Yes, it is. Press F to use the flashlight. Well, we're definitely going to want to keep that on because I can't see shit without it. Ooh. Okay. So definitely want to keep that on because these footsteps are really nice. Really bassy. So, welcome to my bedroom. This is quite a nice bedroom. We have a walk-in wardrobe. It's very fancy. I'd love to have a walk-in wardrobe like that. I'm not too sure about having a toilet in your bedroom though. Like an ensuite bedroom toilet. It's a bit nasty. When you go for the Unos Duzos, it's going to be a bit smelly. Ah! Okay, we have got light in the bedroom. Okay, that's all good. Right. So what are we actually looking for here? Okay, are we going to need to start writing codes down here, troops? Right, hold on a minute. So we have potentially found our first code here for something. Let me just open my notepad on my phone for that, because I feel like that's going to be a code for something. So what have we got? We got 4 and D. So 4 is D. Okay. That definitely looks like it's going to be a code for something, right? Okay. Can we open this door? No, we can't. Okay. But we can open this door. So we have a laundry room. Now, I don't know whether there's an entity in this game or not. I'm assuming there probably will be. Because you know me. We don't play just any old games here, troops. We play horror games. And if there ain't no entity, we ain't playing it. Ah. There we go. There's another code there. What'd I tell you? 2 is SD. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's a code for something. Come out the closet. Evil villain. Nothing else? No? Can we go in here? Evil spirit. Can we turn that light on? Yep, there we go. Oh, there's a key here. Can we pick that up? No, apparently not. Maybe we have to come back for that later. Okay. So the game's very interactive. There's a lot of things that we can sort of... like doors and... Alright, so let's head downstairs, I guess. Yo, that is very dark, bro. I don't like that. Okay. So at least we have power in the house. That's good. I like that we have power. That's nice. I like that. Power is good. Power is nice, and I like. Okay, we have another code. 5, 6, 7, 8 is go. So 8 is go. Go where? Do we have a light for the kitchen? I mean, most people do, bro. There we go. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Funny. The kitchen light don't work, does it? Convenient. Ooh. Someone's phone is going off. What's this? Press P to open the pause menu and view documents in the pause menu under documents. Mary Walker. Wait, you know what? We'll read that in a second because this phone's going to keep vibrating by the looks of it. E. Use the cell phone by pressing the space button. Locked. Enter the 5-digit password. Use the cell phone by pressing the space button. Okay. Is that a pair of shoes under the table? Master bedroom, other bedroom, living room. Look for the channel numbers. Unlock it quickly. She's watching you. Don't leave the static on for too long. It makes her ears bleed. Right now she's upstairs waiting for you. Oh my god. What? Oh nah, son. Master bedroom, other bedroom. Look for the channel numbers. Unlock it quickly. She's watching you. Don't leave the static on for too long. It makes her ears bleed. Right now. She's upstairs waiting for you. Master bedroom, other bedroom, living room. Okay, well we've actually found... Oh, nah, son. What was my crouch button? Wait, who's upstairs? That cross wasn't there before, was it? Enter the 5-digit code. Wait, what's the 5-digit code? Oh, hold on. We didn't read the document. March 8th, 2003. I haven't written in this journal in a while, but I thought I'd write something down. Right now, Lilith is 6 years old, while Marcus is, I think, 4. The other day, she was painting a picture, and it looked fairly abstract at first, just a blend of seemingly random shades and hues. After making dinner, I came back to find her replicating a painting we had in our kitchen. It was remarkable. I haven't told Joseph yet, but I think Lilith could end up being a very special girl. I asked her where she learned to paint that way, but she responded in a confused manner, as if all she was doing was casually playing around with paint. She managed to almost completely replicate the artwork, including even the smallest details of the piece. I'll definitely have to keep an eye on her talent. Right now, Joseph and I are both working parents. Financially, we're doing well. No real troubles, no family issues either. Besides his drinking problem, I'll finish this entry after I cook dinner. Mary Walker. So what is this? 6. 6 and 4. Resume. So do we try 4, 2, 8, 6, 4? 4, 2, 8, 6, 4? No. Master bedroom, other bedroom, living room. Look out for the other channel numbers. Ah! 9 is die. 9 is DI. Don't leave the static on for too long. It makes her ears bleed. Oh, channel 97. So living room. So 97 is the last one. Eight something 97. Eight 29 97. Eight. What was it? 8 29 97. There we go. We're in. That was fucking more difficult than it needed to be. Sleep. Closet. Work. Hey, it's your manager, Mark. Are you available to work next weekend, Emma? Can't come in, so it will only be you and Katie. It's going to be a pretty busy weekend, and she could use the extra hand. Thanks, Mark. Temp number 89,000. Oh, God. If you're receiving this, you have been chosen to participate in a nationwide survey. We believe you're qualified to be a representative of a specific demographic group. We're studying to continue. Please proceed to the survey app found on your mobile. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can access the game settings from in your phone. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the survey. You've been chosen to represent... You've been chosen to represent a certain demographic that has continued to be in study. Please be honest while answering your questions. Your corporation is... Are you currently situated in your home? Yes. Are you currently employed? Yes. Do you use your mobile device often? Yes. Do you forget your mobile Did you forget your password for your mobile device? Yes. Was finding the password for your phone easy or hard? Hard. Wait, what the fuck? Is anyone currently with you in your house? Oh my god. I don't know, yes? No! Are you a college student? I don't know actually. No? Do you enjoy being home alone? No! Fucking call the police, bro! Does it ever feel creepy when you are home alone? Bro, what the fuck is this? Yes. Have you ever experienced the phenomenon of feeling as if you are being watched, but in reality you are not? Yes. Individuals report this phenomenon quite frequently, especially when around certain paintings, dolls or statues, or any of those objects inside of your house, yes. How many televisions are currently in your house? There's 2+ in there. Thank you for your participation. Please take a short break. We'll continue the survey shortly. Time until the next hint. 0. First answer the questions from the phone, then wait up. Oh! Flip-flops. First answer the questions from the phone, then wait upstairs for the crash. Head downstairs and pick up the note in the living room. Yo, closet.jpg. Bruv, there's someone in my fucking closet. Who broke my shit? Why is that back on again? Oh, nah, son. That angel's moved. That needs to go off because she said it doesn't like her ears bleeding or something. Local painting prodigy. Lilith. August 29th, 2009. Lilith Walker began painting when she was 6 years old. Though only being 12, this child prodigy is able to recreate masterpieces with only rudimentary materials. The child belongs to the local Walker household. Her father, Joseph Walker, a construction worker, along with Mary Walker, working as a secretary at a law firm. According to Mary and Joseph, Lilith loved to paint and expressed her talent early. She also stated that she practices anywhere from 5 to 10 hours a day just to perfect her craft. Her artwork is gaining popularity as demand for her pieces and replications have skyrocketed recently. Although she enjoys painting, she also plays a variety of instruments such as the violin, piano and cello. On top of painting, she also enjoys... Yes? Enjoys what, my boy? It better not be fucking possessing people. Because I feel like she's about to do something fucking nasty to me. And I don't approve of this nonsense, because I feel like more and more lights are getting turned out in this house. And I don't approve of it, because I pay the bill in here. So you better stop fucking with these lights. For the next portion of the survey, we will need you to fulfill a request. We will need you to check if your bathroom appliances are working. What? Specifically the sink and light switches. Please enter the bathroom in your master bedroom and check if those appliances are working properly. Oh nah fam, you gotta be taking the piss, bruv. Since when did a phone have the capability to check this kind of shit? Well, I mean, there's no one in my closet, so... There's not as far as I'm aware. What is this? Oh, nah, son. Oh, nah, son. September 2nd, 2009. I asked Mum to get me a diary after my first painting sold. I just thought it would be nice to write down some of my thoughts. Mum and Dad want me to keep painting, but I don't know if I should. It seems like all they want to do is make money from it. This report came in the other day. His name was Rick Driver, and he asked us a bunch of questions. Apparently, we're going to be in an article in the news. Mum said it would help with my publicity. I hardly even like painting, but whatever makes them happy, I guess. I actually like playing the violin and piano way more than painting. I mean, it's okay, but it's not something I enjoy doing that much. I just hope they include Marcus in the article. I know how much he loves writing. It seems like Mum and Dad barely even pay any attention to him. Is this my fault? Maybe he hates me. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll trip, fall down the stairs and break my arm so I can't paint anymore. At least for a while. Lilith, Billy, my God, sweetheart, don't think like that. Jesus. That's insane. Look what you're doing to your kids, son. Oh! I didn't ask to open that door. Lilith, if you're doing this, please stop. Nah, son, you got me all sorts of fucked up, bro. You honestly think I'm going to go in there? I'll turn the lights on, bro. Oh. Excuse me? Hello? I mean, like, I know this is a game from like 2016, bro, but like, I did just see you moonwalk through that wall, you know. Nah, bro, what's going on here? Are they working properly? Yes. Yes. She heard you. Hide. Thank you for your input. Next set of question involves your personal preferences concerning music. Do you enjoy listening to music? Yes. Do you enjoy listening to rock? Yeah, sure. Do you enjoy listening to rap? Yeah, sometimes. Do you enjoy listening to classical music? Do you know what? Yeah, sometimes. Some of it's actually not too bad. Do you remember your sister's taste in music? No. On top of being a talented painter, she was also a talented violin player. Do you remember her playing any songs on her violin? Yes. Were you ever jealous of how gifted she was? How everyone always paid her attention? No. We have a song that you might enjoy listening to. Turn on the radio downstairs and listen to the song. Okay. Radio. Where's the radio? My goodness. I mean, that code on the wall's not come in handy yet on the billboard things. My goodness, sis. I'm not jealous of you, okay? I promise you were a very lovely violin player. I'm not jealous of you. Bro, I swear if they start playing Tiptoe Through the Window, I'm going to lose my shit. Some very lovely music. If this is the violin that you're playing, sis, it's very beautiful music. I remember this dearly of you growing up as a child. It's lovely. Yep. La da 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 dee da. I'm just trying to keep the sound going because if like YouTube fucks me because it's copyrighted music. Why does it keep turning off the lights up here? This house very much reminds me of the PT house. Not the PT, the what's that game from that? Does it want me to turn it off? Because then it's going to grill me for it and be like, you don't like it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely. Absolutely fantastic bit of music right there, sis. Loved every minute of it. Such beautiful music. Oh, here we go. Work. Hey, it's your manager. Mum, how are you two doing? I know it must be hard for you with college, work, and taking care of Lilith. I'm at a hotel right now and I'm supposed to meet my clients tomorrow. I should be back within a week. Stay strong, Mum. 89264. 89264. 89264. What's that code then? 89264. Untitled. If you're receiving this. Right, okay. So what's that code for then? 89264. No. Why have the lights gone off? Mum? You better get on that plane and get back here real quick. She doesn't like it when the lights... Oh, you bitch! Where's my flashlight? Turn that shit on. Documents. What was this? Marcus's note. September the 3rd, 2009. So my sister gave me a journal even though my mum said no. She said that after her first painting sold, Mum would get her a few. Fuck. My goodness. She gave me one of them, so I'm kind of happy about that. Nobody really knows that I'm really into writing besides my sister. This reporter met my family the other day after cleaning the house, taking out the trash and doing the dishes, wiping the floors clean and sweeping up all the broken beer glasses from Dad, I assume. And lastly, after vacuuming the house, I was excited to meet the reporter. I saw him pulling up into the driveway, pen and notepad in hand. As I saw him get out of his car, my dad told me that I had to stay in my room. I tried to ask him for a reason, but he just sort of pushed me in and slammed the door shut. The door just before closing shut struck my nose and I started bleeding. It was really the first time I've ever seen that much blood. It tasted very metallic and as if someone took a cup of water and dropped a bunch of coins in there and then drank it. I never got to meet that reporter, even though I really wanted to. Marcus. Yo. The hell, son? What is this? Why are the lights spinning? Like, more to the point, why are they going mental up here? Yo, if you guys have got epilepsy, I apologise. Because this is... How did you get up here? That ain't normal. I need to check my mobile. Have we got another quiz to do or something? We have a song that you might like downstairs. Did you enjoy the song? Yeah, it was lovely, beautiful. Do you remember what happened to her? Yes. Do you remember what happened to your family? Yes. The screaming, can you hear it? Yes. Have you seen her? Yes. Oh, I've fucking seen her, alright. Are you lying? No. She's watching you. Do you feel her eyes on you? Yes. Turn around. Oh, fuck. Out of here, bro. No. Do you hear the footsteps? No. 82997. 82997. Time until next hint. 82964. I don't know what the deal with the closet picture is. Is there meant to be like a... something going on in the closet? Okay, now I hear the screaming. I don't know where that came from. Yo. Oh, whoa. Fuck me. I'm kind of sad. I mean, I'm only 15, but Mum and Dad are driving this whole painting thing a little crazy. They keep asking to paint for hours and hours and hours. It's not even something I'm passionate about. I really like playing the violin, but I'm not that great at it. But it's really fun. Both of my parents are really pushing this painting thing. They quit both of their jobs just to pursue it because it apparently makes them a lot of money. Dude, that is so fucked up, using their kid to, like, exploiting their kid to make money out of this. This is mad. I'm pretty sure there was a film about something like this, if I remember rightly. Because apparently it makes them a lot of money. They never even asked if I wanted to keep doing this. I guess I don't really have a choice right now other than to keep painting. Maybe I'll make an excuse, or maybe I'll try telling them no. I wish they would pay more attention to Marcus too. He puts so much effort into everything and he does really well in school. It was Christmas the other week and we had some family over. Marcus just looked so gloomy, so alone. Nobody even got him a Christmas present besides me anyways. It's like he doesn't even exist to anyone else. I feel terrible. Also, Dad has been drinking a lot more lately. I mean, he always had some drinks, but he's doing it more and more. He gets scary sometimes. Lilith. Yo, bro. Okay, so that door's locked as well. Had a feeling that door would be locked. Okay, mobile, what's up? What's the deal? You got any more weird games for me? Error. No, we still got errors. Right, what's going on? Yo, I'm just waiting for that cross to turn upside down, bro. Like, would you not just leave? Like, take that front... Brilliant, the angel's gone. Of course it has. Still can't get in that door. Ah, now we can pick up the key. Assume that's that key for downstairs. In the closet. Error. Time until next hint. 8-2. I assume there's going to be something to do with these, like, codes and hints and stuff. Ooh. Oh, damn. What is this? Oh! Where did you come from? I hate painting. Mum and Dad want me to finish one piece a week. It takes anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day for me to meet that quota, on top of going to school. Oh, bro, what the hell? I tried to tell my dad to slow things down, but he wouldn't listen. Today I tried to stand up to them. I tried telling my him that I didn't have the right colour of red, so I wouldn't be able to finish the painting, even though I did. So he called Marcus down. He grunted, so you don't have the right colour of red? You could smell the alcohol from his breath. He took Marcus and he started hitting him until blood started to drip from his nose, and eventually his lips started to tear open. He threw Marcus to the ground and continued to beat him and kick him until he was a bloody mess. Bro, I don't even know if I can read the rest of this, mate. That is insane. That is actually... oh, you piece of shit, bruv. He took a can of booze and poured it all over Marcus and walked off muttering something. Mum just turned a blind eye and started cleaning up the blood. Marcus sat there unconscious for a bit and I helped him up to his room. He didn't say anything. All he did was smile. He had a wide grin on his face. I stayed with him until he fell asleep reading his book about cars, Lilith. Ugh. Bro, that is just fucking like... Man, if you're an alcoholic dad, like, you need to sort your shit out, bruv, honestly, because, like, your kids need you, bro. Mate, where is that? Was that in one of the rooms? Oh, nah, son. She upstairs. She fucking with me. I didn't recall seeing a fan in one of the rooms, but she's up there. Oh! Get out here! Look at her raggedy ass. Telephone, what do I do? Time until next hint, what do I do? Little telephone. Anything? Want to help me? Do I have... Bro, do I need to go in there? Alright, we're doing it. Oh my god. Ah, she ain't that bad. She's scared. Wonder if it's the ghost of our sister. Oh, she's going to be behind us, you watch. You fucking locked me in here. October 1st, 2016, 2 bodies were recovered after a fire erupted inside a suburban house near a local elementary school. The fire apparently started late at night as the neighbours were the ones to report the incident. Names have not been released, but the victims were identified to be a brother and a sister in their late teens. Oh my fucking god, bro. The 2 were home alone while their mother was on the business trip. The brother was going to high school and also worked a part-time job at a grocery. How the fire started is not clear, but authorities have not ruled out foul play. According to investigators, a candle that was knocked over could have caused the tragedy. Officials have not ruled out foul play as a cause, but aren't suspicious of it due to the circumstances of the situation. Oh my goodness, bro. That is fucking horrendous. Oh! Why is she moving closer and closer to me? Oh! 89264. That's the code that I was getting earlier. 9264. 264.
8926.
That's my flashlight.
8926. 8926.
89264. Yeah, we know, bro. But why? And also, what's with the codes on the wall? We still haven't figured that out yet.
6 4 8 9 2 6 4 8 9 2 6 4
So it got something to do with the TVs again. No. Oh! Eight, nine. Oh no! I see what we need to do. Okay, I get it. 8, right. 8. Okay. We need to click those pictures in the right order. This is where those pictures come into order, Holmes. Right. 8 is go. So. 8. 9. 2 is that SD. 2. 2. Right, now we need to find 6. Where was 6? Where's 6? Where's 6? Where's the number 6? 6 was EA.
9 2 6 4 8 9 2 6 4 8 9
There. And then 4 was the D. Giggity. Okay, well I've just pressed them in order.
9 2 6 4 8 9 2 6 4 8 9 2 6 4 8 9
Has that reset it?
8, 9, 2, 6, 4,
Because we did it wrong the first time, didn't we?
9,
Fuck's sake. Right. So 8 is go. So 8. Nine. Nine. 2.
8,
6.
8, 9,
4. Well, that's it, isn't it?
4,
Oh. Oh, the door's open. The screaming, the crying, can you hear it too? For I have tried and no more I shall live on, trapped inside these memories within the devil himself. Ooh. I can't move. Today I woke up and I can't really explain it, but my right hip just feels extremely stiff. I tried to get out of bed, but I can barely turn my body without feeling pain. Update, my parents took me to the hospital just in case it was severe or life-threatening, but the staff seemed to be clueless as to what I actually have. They said today will need to complete further x-rays, possibly even use an MRI in order to verify their diagnosis. Hopefully I won't have to paint or anything. Ugh. I also had a really weird dream. I was alone in the house with Marcus, but for some reason he was always afraid of me. Every time I would try to get close to him, he would run away in fear. It was such a weird dream because in a way it felt like it lasted forever. Lilith. Well, at least we now know what those paintings, the numbers on the wall were for. Oh, yo, all the paintings have come off the wall. Oh! Yo, that's nasty, son. No, me no likey that. Me no likey that painting. That just put the hairs on the back of my neck up, bro. Me no likey that. Diagnosis. So the Walker family. We had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we have concluded that it is fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. It is a very rare but severe condition where the patient's soft tissue, when repaired, becomes ossified, basically turning into bone. This is due to a mutation in the repair mechanism of the body that results in this condition. There are treatment options to slow down the process of the condition, but I admit the future looks fairly grim. In all honesty, this is what will eventually happen. The disease will spread throughout her body until most of her soft tissue, including tendons, ligaments, and even muscles, will become ossified. The most we can do is provide medication in order to relieve the pain, but other than that, the condition has always been fatal. Oh, fuck, bro. Your daughter might be able to make it to the age of 40 if she is lucky. Please let us know what direction you would like to take. Thank you for your patience, Dr. Gammon. Oh, bro, that is fucking heartbreaking. Oh, dude. To the Walker family, we had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we have concluded that it's fibrodysplasia. Wait, that's the same note. Oh! She's walking around the house. Hey! I saw you. Where'd you go? Well, you listen here, you little punk. I think you're jump scaring me. I saw you. Where'd you go? Did you go inside that painting? Nah, son. I know this. I know these TVs make your ears bleed. I ain't putting up with this nonsense anymore. I'm onto your ass. Oh! I did not shut that. Just bear with me one moment. I'm just going to see if I get a hint here.
According to a recent poll, infidelity is at an all-time high. This may be due to marrying too young, lack of commitment, or even financial instability. Let us examine the story of Joseph and Mary Walker, the two married
Enter
and
a small
bore a
bedroom,
daughter,
turn on the
Lily,
TV and listen
who
to the
was very
message. Pick up the
talented
note
in many
outside the
artistic
door.
mediums, especially in painting. Joseph and Mary also had a son named Marcus. Joseph worked as a construction worker, while Mary worked as a secretary for a local business. Soon after discovering Lilith's talents, her parents encouraged her greatly to continue and perfect her skills. Eventually, a high enough demand for her paintings allowed the Walkers to become financially stable, simply by selling Lilith's art. Both Joseph and Mary quit their jobs, as Lilith's paintings sold anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 apiece, depending on
Wow.
the buyer. Due to this high demand, Joseph and Mary began to live life far above their means, taking advantage of their gifted child in order to satisfy their own greed.
Wow.
It started off with Joseph burning Marcus with cigarettes if Lilith refused to work. Slowly, the abuse became worse and more intense, until one episode landed Marcus in the hospital. Marcus had several bruises along with a dislocated arm. The family was forced to cover up the incident and no charges were filed.
That's crazy, bro.
This abuse continued for a long time. Marcus grew accustomed to it. It was simply a part of his life, just as much as breathing or sleeping. After Lilith was diagnosed with a rare bone condition, everything changed. She lost her ability to paint, leading the family into a period of financial hardships. Joseph wasn't able to find work due to his alcoholism, but Mary was able to find a job at her old company. Her former employer kept in touch with her throughout the years. Tension began to build within the family. Marcus usually remained passive among family affairs, but the situation gave him much joy. They were suffering, and he knew it. He couldn't have been happier. 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 He couldn't have been happier.
Oh, man. Oh! Oh, nah, fam. There's someone outside that fucking door, bruh. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It wasn't me. I know you're unhappy, okay? Just don't take it out on me, okay? I'm just here to solve what's going on, okay? I know you're unhappy with this situation. Hello? I ain't doing this without the friggin' lights on. Come in. Wait, are you in here? No. Alright! Alright! Come in. You gone? You happy? You good? So you leave me a note instead? Instead of just coming in and scaring me, you leave me a note. That's very nice of you. My parents gave me the news, so I have this condition called fibrodysplasia ossificans progressivia. Why do they have everything disease-wise so complicated to say and it sounds so like Latin-y? Basically, it's a condition where my soft tissue, ligaments, tendons, and muscles gradually turn into bone. I said that eventually I'll lose my mobility in my arms, legs, neck, everywhere until I'll need a caretaker to basically do everything for me. Right now, I feel it in my arms and torso. For now, I just sort of stay in my bed. It hurts to walk around and I can't really exercise or damage my body in any way, or else it will speed up the process. I mean, I'm only 15, so this is a lot to take in, knowing that I'll slowly become more and more immobile. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? I wish that I could stop painting or that I wouldn't have to anymore, and this was the answer I received. The best they could do was prescribe medication for the pain. A year from now, there is a good chance that I won't be able to walk and I'll be in a wheelchair or worse. I just hope my family will be stable without my help. It'll be a pretty big burden. The other day I overheard my parents arguing. My mum brought up the idea of getting a divorce. I feel like this is all my fault, Lilith. Oh, bro, I can see exactly where this is going. I can see exactly where this is going. Bro, this is... Like... Do you know what? Sometimes, like... Do you know what, dude? Like, a horror game doesn't always need to be, like... scary. In a sense of, like... Because let's be real, this game hasn't exactly been, like, jump scare central, right? I mean, it's had a few scares here and there. But they've not exactly been, like... over the top, right? You know, there's been a couple that have got me, but they've been more like well placed, just sort of like not even really jump scares. They've just been atmospheric, timed, just spooks, I would say. But the story with this is like, my goodness, that is creepy as well. The fact that I keep hearing her cry behind that is scary. Yeah, dude, like this is... Oh, man, the story behind this is really well done. And I feel like I have definitely seen this in a film or something. Like, this feels really familiar. There was like a kid that was locked behind a fridge or something. Or there was... I don't know, man. Like, this story feels really familiar. And I can't quite work out what it's from. Okay, so do we have any more... so we've got no more surveys. Okay, so what's the deal here then? Anything else to do in here? I mean, at this point, my man, I'd say I'd just want to get the fuck out of here, right? Is there something in her art room that we need to... Oh. Oh my god, something just ran behind me. I overheard them talking about what Lilith's condition was. Apparently, she has some sort of bone disorder. Basically, her body keeps becoming more and more immobilized until she's basically paralyzed. The process can take a while, but it continually gets worse and worse. They seem very worried about it. As far as I know, Lilith won't be able to paint. I wonder what will happen. Mum and Dad were screaming at each other the other day. I've never seen them argue like that. It was quite entertaining seeing them bicker and yell. Bro, this kid's fucked. I had a wide grin across my face as I watched the spectacle. My parents have been trying to find work ever since they heard the news, but only my mum has been able to find a job with her old employer. Dad hasn't had any luck. This is quite an unfortunate situation. I did a bit more research on the condition and it seems incurable. My parents seem like they're in a state of panic. I've never seen them like this before. Frantic, scared and unstable. I've never been more excited in my life. Marcus, bro, what the fuck, man? This kid is gone in the head, bro. I feel like the kid's the real one that's like... I feel like the boy is like the real one that's gone here. Like, the boy is the one... Like, I think the kid, the little boy, is the one that's really gone in the head here. Like, maybe he's possessed. Potentially. Because, like, the shit he's coming out with and the things that the sister's been saying about him, saying how he was, like, you know, with a smile on his face and things like that. Like, I don't know, bro. Something seems sketchy here. The kid definitely... There's something going on here. Oh! Oh my god, she's coming towards me. Nah, bitch! Oh! No! I just want to leave it! Nah, son. My mum... God, the way she bolted towards me then. My mum showed him the divorce paperwork and he was livid. I've never seen my dad this furious. His bloodshot eyes trembled in fear because he knew he was powerless against her decision. He kept taking beer bottles and smashing them against the kitchen table after he heard the news. She said she was tired of having him drinking all day and not contributing to the family at all. I left a little surprise for him in the car. He'll find out while he's driving. Oh my god. Oh mate, I bet... Oh, god. Well, for now, I guess it will just be Mum, Lilith and I. She asked me to get a part-time job since we'll need the money to help with Lilith's medical bills. I don't mind working, even though I'm still in high school. I'll be pretty busy, but I guess I'll just have to deal with it. It'll be hard though. I went to the doctor the other day and he examined my shoulder. It turns out I've a torn rotator cuff for a while now, but I've never been able to get it checked out because of Dad. I haven't been able to rotate my arm past 90 degrees without feeling this tearing sensation on the back of my shoulder. Thanks, Dad. I guess in the end, everybody gets what they deserve. What? So what's he done to the dad then? Is he like done something to the steering wheel or something? Like, bro, this kid's a psycho, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm telling you, bro. S a side note. I can't say the word because I don't think YouTube likes it. It's been hard the last year. I've been working overtime almost every week at my job ever since the divorce just to cover everything. Lilith, well, she was bedridden and relied on Marcus for just about everything. Marcus was attending college and working at the same time. I went on a business trip for about a week and I didn't get the news until I came home. The house caught fire. Oh, fuck, bro. I was told that Lilith died a horrific death, burning alive as the flames consumed her. They said the fire started in her room, but most likely by a candle that was tipped over. The neighbours, they said, all they heard was a haunting scream, like an animal that knows its death is approaching. Everything is gone. My kids, my house. Did I deserve this? I was so blinded by greed. I'm a horrible person. I let my son be abused for years just to force my daughter to paint and make myself money. I guess Joseph was what was coming. I guess Joseph got what was coming to him, and now it's my turn. I just wish I could watch over them. Mary Walker. Oh, bro, this family is like cursed, bro. Excuse me? Man, this is hello, little angel. Are you gonna stop me from going up the stairs?
I'm Joseph, back with an update concerning our latest story. A drunk driver was recently killed in an accident outside a local liquor store. According to friends and family, the man had been going through a divorce with his wife. Probably trying to drink his sorrows away, he swerved off the road, crashing his car into a tree. Officers have noted that there might have been tampering involved with the braking system of the vehicle.
The kid.
Fortunately, the individual suffered greatly while dying. I know a certain someone that would be happy to know so. Don't worry, I'm stuck as well. This was Joseph, bringing the local news to you.
What the fuck? He's letting you know that he did suffer. Oh my god. Yeah, have we got anything else on the phone going on here? What is going on here? Part 2, Part 1. Attempt number 89,000. Part 2. No, nothing else on the phone. I tell you what, son, that's going to make a great screenshot right there. It's just oh, I'm glad I got that before she fucking disappeared, bro. My goodness. Nah, son. Oh, fuck that, bruv. You see that nonsense? Nah, bro, you think I didn't see your raggedy ass in here? Oh! You shut me in here now. It's been almost a year since I've been diagnosed. It's gotten worse recently. I'm losing control of hands, so it's getting quite difficult to write. One day I wake up and I'm unable to move a certain part of my body. It's a bit horrifying having all your muscles, ligaments and tendons slowly turn into bone. Marcus has been taking care of me. I feel like I'm such a burden to him. On top of school, his part-time job and taking care of me, he seems so busy. Mum's been working overtime almost every weekend just to help with my medical bills. I mean, we have insurance and we still have some money left over from my paintings, but it's still getting pretty tough to pay for everything. I can't walk anymore, so I'm pretty much confined to my bed most of the time. My favourite part of the day is when my brother comes in to check on me. Hopefully he'll never read this. This is embarrassing, but I feel like I'm holding him back. After Dad died, he just seems so much more alive. I guess he got what he deserved, but this is my punishment too. What? Nah, bro. You can't take that out on yourself. Bro, you didn't ask. Bro, she's coming over to the office door. Oh my god, bruv. Hey, what? Oh my god. You gotta stop it, bro. That was creepy, bruv. The fact that she was coming over like that. Oh my. Mate, this is good. This is good horror, mate. Like, this is really, really. Lights going on, thank you. Don't give a shit what's going on, but all the lights are going on, bro. Thank you. Any light that can go on is going on right now until I read this fucking note. Thank you. I can barely keep up with everything. I was accepted into university that I really wanted to attend. Sorry, I just thought someone was peeking around the corner. But I decided not to go through with it. Alright, I'm coming in a minute, but if I did leave, no one would be here to take care of my sister. If I'm being honest, I wish I could leave. I want to move on and just forget about her, mum, dad, all of them. I've decided to attend this community college first and then transfer to a university afterwards to save money. Also, I won't be in a ton of debt after I graduate, so that'll be nice. Last night I saw something a bit disturbing. As I made my way to my room, Lilith's door was slightly ajar and I could also hear this high-pitched scraping sound. It was my sister scraping her nails against the wall. I turned the light on and there was blood covering her hand. She was running the tips of her fingers across the wall up to the point where her fingernails were now loosely attached to her finger. She seemed so out of touch with reality. I looked at her other hand, but it was bent at an awkward position, her wrist bending toward her body while her fingers looked stiff. This thing in my house, I don't think this is my sister. My sister was a painter, a talented girl with immense potential, Her eyes gradually turned towards me. I felt them almost reaching out to me, pleading for comfort. I gave her none. Marcus. Oh, bro. Fuck, maybe Marcus ain't the one that's possessed. Oh, shit, son. You know what? Maybe we were wrong. Guys, I think we were wrong. I think our sister's the one that's gone in the brain. I think sis has gone in the head. Ugh. Nah, son. What is it? I need a note. I need to read it. Mum is leaving for about a week. She's going on a business trip, so she's leaving me in the charge to take care of the house and my sister. I check on her briefly about once or twice a day just to make sure she's alive. I might forget to check throughout the week though. It's just such a chore taking care of her. Why can't she just die already? Oh my god! Am I wrong for saying that? Because of her talent, her God-given pain, it destroyed our family. Without it, everything would be normal. In the end, everybody gets what they deserve, and she's getting her end right now. Dad received his, and Mum is breaking her back just to make ends meet. I wonder what my end will have in store. Who knows, maybe I'll get the worst ending of them all. I realise that my hatred for her is wrong and was unjustified. It wasn't her fault. She was born with that skill. I feel guilty that I enjoy hearing and seeing her in pain. It's just an immature reaction. For so long I wished for someone to feel my suffering. I would get beatings almost every week with Mum and sister just watching it. It was almost entertaining thinking of what I could tell people at school when they asked about the cuts and bruises. Now it's a little different, I guess. I'm in control and she's the helpless one. I don't really believe in a heaven or a hell, but if one exists, I'll probably end up in the latter. Oh, bro. You can't think like that, son. Come on, bro. You don't got to be like that, bro. It's not got to be like this. It ain't got to be like this, son. It don't. I promise you. It's going to get better. Documents, Lilith, note 7. This will be the last letter I write. I can feel my right hand becoming immobile and stiff. Mum left a couple of days ago and it's been up to Marcus to take care of me. Even though his visits have been getting shorter and less frequent over the last few months, I understand I'm just a burden to him and my mum. He hasn't checked up on me ever since he left. I've tried everything, knocking and banging my hands against the wall, screaming. I mean, that's all I really can do since I'm practically immobile. Sometimes I get my hopes up, hearing him walk up the stairs. Just maybe he'll walk through the door and check on me. Did I deserve this? For not standing up to my parents and letting all this happen? All of this, it's my fault. I'm sorry, Marcus. I promise I'll never be a burden to you ever again. No, don't do it. She's gonna do it, isn't she? She's gonna do the stupid thing. Goodness me, why are we getting the crazy, like... Why are we getting, like, the crazy fucking... music from, like, The Conjuring? Oh! Bro, I can't move. I can't move, she's coming. I literally can't move. I'm stuck. Ah! Ah! Bitch! Life is pretty quiet, to be honest, right now. Between school and work, it's a bit stressful, but it's not as bad as before. Mum is set to come home in a few days. It was nice having the house to myself for about a week. I'll admit sometimes it gets eerily quiet, and sometimes I hear these soft knocks coming from the walls. Other times I'll hear crying and sobbing, sometimes even screaming. It usually doesn't last long, but still, it's a bit unusual.
According to the police
I have a
report,
strange feeling that
both
I've forgotten
bodies
something,
were recovered.
like I've forgotten
So, the
to
young
finish some
woman
sort of
was dead
chore.
at the scene. After performing an autopsy, it was confirmed that the fire led to her death, but officials also found something strange. Her body was starving. What officials think occurred was during her final moments. As an act of desperation, she lit a candle inside her room and started the fire herself. Her younger brother, Marcus Walker, might have neglected her to such a degree. She chose to end her life to ease her suffering. Emotions ranging from jealousy, hatred, enviousness, and frustration might have drove him to neglect her, despite her cries for help. Due to her rare disorder, she was extremely immobile and required help for the simplest activities. She required Marcus for everything. Marcus might have held animosity towards her, as for almost his whole life, everyone had paid their attention to her. Perhaps Marcus wanted her to feel isolated and alone, an emotion he was very familiar with. He wanted vengeance for a crime she didn't commit. Marcus's body was mostly unharmed, though he was not conscious at the scene. He was
Fucking hell,
taken to a
bro.
local hospital, where he currently resides. He is currently in a coma induced by smoke inhalation and has been unconscious ever since the fire. No one knows when, or if, he will ever wake up, or what he is experiencing. He could be experiencing nothing at all, or he might be suffering. The only living relative he had was his mother, Mary Walker, who committed suicide shortly after she heard about the incident. His father, Joseph Walker, was killed in a suspicious road incident where his brakes stopped working while driving under the influence. Due to his unusual situation, no one is left to decide whether or not they should keep him alive in his coma.
Oh.
Many may wonder whether he regrets his actions, whether he regrets neglecting his sister, starving her, and psychologically torturing her to the point of suicide. Others speculate that years of domestic abuse by his father Joseph, along with neglect from his family, left him psychologically scarred. Whatever the case may be, he tortured and isolated his sister. His sister, who loved him, and did everything necessary to protect him. Hopefully all members of the family get what they deserve. In Marcus's case, he's stuck in his own personal purgatory. Stuck in a place between life and death, an eternity of suffering awaits him.
Wow.
Thank you for listening. This was Joseph Walker, bringing your local news to you.
Joseph Walker? Isn't that like... Oh! Wait. Isn't that like his dad? Hold on. Hang on. Documents. So I'll admit sometimes it gets eerily quiet, but I have a strange feeling that I've forgotten something. Oh well, it probably wasn't important. I had a strange dream the other day. Woke up in this house, but it was me alone, but I felt as if something was watching me. I couldn't leave, and every once in a while something would attack me and I would wake up again, and it kept repeating until I woke up for real, except I only thought it was real. After waking up so many times in this eternal dream, I couldn't distinguish reality from it. Eventually I woke up a bit shaken. The dream was definitely worth noting though. Even though it was horrifying, I smell something burning. Marcus. Yo, bro. Alright guys, that was the survey. Like, I am not gonna lie, story-wise, that was absolutely peak, man. That was phenomenal. I had such a blast playing that game. It just goes to show that sometimes horror doesn't always have to be categorized as like jump scares and absolutely crapping yourself relentlessly to be classed as horror in terms of like gore and scares and just like, you know, having you on the edge of your seat all the time. Like the story just had me gripped constantly throughout that. Like, that was an incredible experience. I actually really enjoyed that. This is why it's so good to just go back sometimes and just like look back through the catalog of games that we've had. Like, yeah, we've got some really good, phenomenal games that are in the modern era, but I forget that I'm quite late jumping into the whole horror game genre thing. So I've got years to go back through and look at some bangers that came out, years ago. And this is a game that came out in 2016, bro. So um, if we got a game like that in 2016, like, we're looking at almost 10 years ago, that was phenomenal, bro. Like, that was an absolute banger. So yeah, guys, that was the survey. Absolute cracking story. Like I say, not too many jump scares, but you don't need them with a story like that. So let me know what you guys think. Absolute banging story. And yeah, as always, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, amigos.